Okay, so hey, today's video was meant to feature more things, but you know, not everything always goes according to plan, so we're working with, maybe don't watch this one while you're eating. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dev Diary, a series where I try to make my own video games. So if game dev videos are your thing, consider subscribing to the channel. And of course, make sure notifications are turned on so you don't miss future videos. Today, we are returning to a very recent project, which was released just about a month ago, the Small World Game Jam. And while the focus of the project was the crafting system, it was rightfully criticized for being very by the numbers in terms of ideas and theme. So I wanted to go back and use this project as a basis of something far more than just a simple concept of robot and dog creature uniting for the sake of survival. So if you haven't already seen that first video, a link can be found in the description so you can get caught up. Now, first things first, the crafting system was removed because this one's all about the ideas and the lore, baby. Second, the gameplay has been reversed. This time it is the player that acts as the support for their larger friend in need. However, the player does control both characters. And while riding their big friend, they move slower, but they have access to a wide and powerful swing attack and a hefty health pull. While on foot, the player is much faster, has access to a pistol, but is far squishier than the big one. And all of this info can be kept track of via a little pull-out HUD at the top left of the screen. Now, the overall goal is to get Biggie to the extraction point, which is spawned somewhere on the opposite side of the map. The twist is that controlling Biggie costs stamina. Yes, both walking and attacking will cost stamina. And of course, once Biggie's out of stamina, they can no longer move or attack, basically making them a sitting duck. Not literally, unless you see Biggie as a duck, then I guess Biggie is a duck. Anyway, in order to regain stamina, the player must feed Biggie these large purple fruit found scattered across the world. These can either be automatically eaten while riding Biggie, or the player while on foot can grab one and bring it back to manually feed their friend. And you know, if you enjoy the content, feeding my Patreon with your support can help me keep making it. Doing so can also get you access to exclusive content and downloads, and even early access to the weekly Dev Diary videos before they're released on YouTube. Now here's the thing, feeding Biggie will lead to the natural result, which if we consult the HUD real quick, through the miracle of science and nature, Biggie's digestive system mixed with these mysterious purple fruit are the perfect breeding ground for some dangerous foes. Foes which will sometimes chase, sometimes tackle, and sometimes shoot at the player and their big friend slash potential parent. Questionable ethics aside, it's survival of the fittest, and it's either the player or the who. And that's basically the project. Get to extraction, refill Biggie when necessary, and try to maintain a balance between travel and getting overwhelmed by spawning too many enemies. And at this point, I'm sure you have many questions. And I'll just say this, the project was supposed to be more than just poop. There was meant to be an entire other feature to this project that was meant to act as the balance to the absurdity. Like, this project wasn't meant to be just a remix, rather a mashup with the opportunity to redo a project at the same time. And you may be able to recognize which project that was meant to be based on some of the graphics. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it working in time, and spending any more time on the project would have just put me way behind schedule. So much like we've done in the past, we'll just have to try again next time. So yeah, as a result, I kinda just made a game about poop monsters. Like, the idea was meant to be a mechanic where the player decided their difficulty, so creating monsters as part of the loop was needed, and it felt wrong to have your friend birth the enemy units, you know? So in order to avoid the player hating their big friend, having the lore of the enemies set around being a natural thing, like say refuse, seemed like the best compromise. Like, I mean, nobody wants to kill babies, like much less their friends' babies, and boy, this is not making this sound any better. So, hey, what do you think of the poop monster concept, huh? Actually, funny story, I totally wrote like a treatment for this concept. I'm not sure what I'll do with it at the time I'm recording this. I don't know, maybe I'll post it as a Patreon exclusive. So yeah, your opinions on poop monsters? Any guesses as to what the mashup was supposed to be? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. And with that said, brings us to the end of today's Dev Diary, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.